I woke up this morning and thought to make this video, and I was planning on sitting down and doing it, but I think now is even a better time in which to do it. So it's about exercise. I woke up this morning and had this urge to do push-ups. So when I was a kid, there was a show called Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and in season 4 she met this amazing guy named Riley Finn, who was a commando. And one day he woke up and he just did all these push-ups, and she's like, "Oh wow, you do that?" And he's like, "Yeah, good way to start the day," right? And when I was a kid, like I was younger, I was still undeveloped, I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds awesome, let me do that." And then sure enough, as time has gone on, I've pretty much barely done anything like that, but I did it today. And I'm just here to say that exercise is not a major commitment. It's not some extremely difficult thing. It doesn't need to be some arduous thing. Even something as simple as like a 10-minute run, a 15-minute walk, 15 push-ups in the morning, you know, that is something, and your muscles will respond to that. And that does so much in the long run to, you know, not only prevent a whole host of issues that you're not even going to know about all that you prevented because you'll just be flying high above it, but it just serves to strengthen your own ability to function and be the best person you can be. So as far as I'm concerned, when I exercise, certainly some of it is for like image and looks and vanity, but a lot of it, I don't know if it's more or not, probably is more, is simply because of strength. I need to be strong. I need to be strong in order to do what I want to do, in order to develop the ability to push further, just like I push further when I have a few more push-ups to do and I don't want to do them. I need to be able to rely on my muscles, so to say, and knowing that they're there, to know that I can push further in other things too, mental endeavors, further physical endeavors, you know, and everything builds in itself. When you see someone who's extremely fit, it's just come from years and years, or rather lots of time of repetitive motion. And just like any other person, all those repetitive motions start as one, you know, one step. And one step turns into another, the next turns into another, the next one turns into another. Before you know it, you're looking at a completely different person. I saw one dude in college, he lost 60 pounds in like 6 months, and he said all he did is he started eating twice a day and running twice a day. So he cut down his eating from 3 or more to 2, and he went from running from 0 to 2. In 6 months, he was completely thin. Didn't recognize him, right? And this goes beyond weight loss. It goes into the very strength of and vitality of your spirit, because your body, in a way, is a representation of who and what you are and what you want to be, and it is your physical representation at this current moment. So any step, major or minor, that somebody can take to cultivate a stronger body will lead to a stronger mind, will lead to a better life, will inspire others to do the same, will lead to fewer unnecessary health costs down the road for themselves or for the society, will lead to more productivity, will lead to a more flourishing humanity. And frankly, that's my ultimate goal. I want to help humanity flourish in whatever ways I can. And if I can lead the charge, so to say, with whatever I can do with my fitness, with my mentalities, with whatever, so I will. So that's another reason why I exercise. So I just want to point all that out, and I hope you found this helpful. And as you can see right now, I'm biking, and you know, I'm doing 2 in 1, you know. And again, that's sort of something, if I didn't know how to bike well, I wouldn't feel comfortable holding a camera while I'm doing it, but here I am. I want to add as well that you're always living through your body. Your body is, your brain and your body are producing emotions, and your mind is reacting based on it. So basically, like, you know, if I saw a bear in front of me, it threatens my body, right? And so I'm gonna assess my ability to take out that bear. If I had a gun, I might be able to. If not, I'd probably have to run or play dead or something, right? But basically, because it poses a threat to my body, my mind is now altering the way that it's thinking. So basically, you're always living through your body. And if your body is strong, you find yourself able to push through a lot more internal things than you thought you could before, right? Because when you have a strong body, you only develop that through focusing your mind on developing the strength. So it's really a mental strength, and it simply translates physically. So when you're able to do that, when you're able to develop strength in your body, you have the ability to then conquer anything internally as well. Because what is any internal issue that you might have? It's just some pain that you need to go through, something difficult you need to go through. Well, you already have practice with that with your body. You see? You've already done that enough times when you've built yourself, when you push yourself beyond the point that you want to, and then come out stronger, right? Because the only way to build strength is to push yourself to the point that your muscles actually tear a little bit, and then as they recover, they become stronger. So fitness, to me, you can take it whichever way you want, and every person will experience it differently. But fitness, to me, is really a personal development, and it opens the door to strength, to do much greater and deeper internal things that you might not have known you were capable of prior. And I think this is important, not just at an individual level, but at a collective level, at a global level. You know, John F. Kennedy said that physical fitness is important to national security because you need people to be strong. And I don't think he meant it with respect to them going to war. I think he meant it with respect to them just being strong in general, so they can work and live and create a thriving nation. And he said that physical strength is not developed, shortly. It's because of a lifetime of commitment to athletics and fitness, and I'm paraphrasing obviously, but it's something to that effect. And so I'd recommend anybody. I haven't worked out in 2 weeks. I took off over Christmas, and I did a bike ride yesterday, which I barely consider fitness, but I had the urge today. I did a few push-ups, then it turned into 124 over 4 sets, bunch of biceps, triceps, shoulder stuff with some weights with 10 pounds. And frankly, I just spaced it out, did some, got some coffee, did some more, did something else, did some more, and now I'm bike riding. One thing has just turned into the next. So I'd always just say, take that one step. Take that one step, that one bicep curl, that one push-up, that one little run. Over the long-term horizon, it can make a world of difference for you and for everybody else.